Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Let's see, where did I end up? I ended up here. Alright, so last time we were getting all this together, and now we kind of ran out of ice, and it doesn't have all that much. Oop, almost got it. Come on. There we go. We have 9 hydrogen. So, we need more ice. How does one get more ice? Make a drill. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get stuck on here. We are going to look in the inventory of this little... What is this again? Small grid 427. Right. That's not a good name for it, but... Show inventories only of current ship. Stick the Gatling ammo out and the assault cannon shells out. Oh, Mule Mark II connector. We'll go deposit them to the base. I'm carrying around 79,000 space credits in my wallet. I am about to get mugged. I don't have room for any hacking job. Alright. Concrete? Why do you have concrete? I have questions. Oh, I can't pull them out of the connector because there's a sorter in the way. Alright. So, we'll have to go pull them out of the connector via the connector. There we go. Alright, now we'll deposit all of that. And grab our G menu here. Pistons. We need a drill. We need the parts for a drill more accurately. Just under grinder. For some odd reason. It's pink. I should change that. We're gonna need the parts for a battery. Because there's one out there. But we don't have it built yet. And a solar panel? Or should we give it wind? Technically, we could give it hydrogen. It doesn't tell me how much power I need to run a drill. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, first off, let's see. This will be, you know what? Let's make it a icky yellow. So pull the parts for a battery. Cannot withdraw a whole bunch of parts. It's okay. Hold on a second. You. Train all off. Oops. Wrong button. I always do that. And you... You're connected. Don't use for parking. Okay. So I can't tell it not to use the... You know what? If I turn this block off, will it then just stop? We'll see. Oops. First, put everything in, and then let's see what's in there. Looks like we're doing it. Okay. I'll put them to production. They're producing. Grab the drill parts. Cannot withdraw 56 power cells. May have to add, yep, the drill this way. Grab the parts for 2 drills. I'm gonna stop walking around with the drill in front of my face, because that's annoying, and it's not useful anyway. No, not, oh my gosh. Alt, not shift. Well, it's producing the parts for drills and batteries now. Sweet. Although it stopped grabbing power cells. Why? You can't build power cells because we don't have any silicon or nickel. Great. What is this? Ooh. Small ship sniper. Huh. Okay. Great. Let's combine some silicon then. Alright, so batteries off charge, thrusters on, unlock the connector, lift off, I have to find the battery, and heat is a thing now, with the aerodynamics mod. I drastically upped the resolution, so the game is going to run a little bit worse. However, should make it a little better to watch. Alright, so Drop down onto ice here. Let's go a little bit closer to this battery. Turn on the bob. No, don't turn on the bob switch just yet. Alright, ready to lock. Locked. Turn off the thrusters. How about, why am I on top of the cockpit? That's not how this is supposed to work. Alright. Clear that. Walk over here. I only need power cells. Well, that's the thing. Need 57 power cells. I had one more in there. Alright. Well, in the meantime, unknown signal. I don't suppose you're going to drop power cells on my head, are you? Probably not. What's my drill say is around here? Iron silicon. That's what we need. It's... Woo, shucks. Ouch. Okay. Careful about that. It is deeper underground than the magnesium. Ouch. Here's the hole that I was digging with the former thing. Alright, yeah, magnesium is only 30 down, silicon 60. It might actually be better to go over to the silicon hole. But first, we're going to get rid of the basic refinery for now. Light armor block. Alright, so I need steel plate. I have some steel plate. Okay. Now, because we need well, we don't technically need a solid base around this, but it looks better. We'll just do 3 by 3. Okay. We are going to turn on the bobs. Okay. What are you doing? You guys are so stupid. Turn off the bobs then. Because you're just complete and utter morons. Alright. Let's go put it down again. You know what I could do? I could set the bobs to weld only. Bobs! Welding only. There we go. There we go. You're not close enough to get that last one? Weird. Okay, well, turn on the thrusters, unlock the landing gear, and closer. There we go. Alright. So, lock the landing gear, turn off the thrusters. Because I can put stuff up here. Hello. Okay. Okay. I am lost. Rotor. Need a rotor. Need a regular rotor. Actually, I need a advanced rotor. There we go. Place of the battery. Okay. I cannot quite reach from here. There we are. Actually, I think I want to put a small cargo container down first. Here we go. We need the parts for that. Can I get the parts for that? Do we have the parts for that? We do not. Okay. You know what? Let's take a little trip. Ooh, shucks. Turn off the valves. Let's take a little trip over to the station. Starting to fight with the aerodynamics. It's dragging me off course. It is not that. Either that or the wind is pushing me. I am flying a brick, so it's not as if this is a very aerodynamic vehicle. But it's got ubers of... What is that? There's a research base. 2 kilometers from the station. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Really? Alright, fine. Never mind. We'll go... No, it's aerodynamic. Oh dear. Question being, can we power down and avoid detection? So whatever that hostile flight thingy is, they're only 3.53 away. Oops. Okay, locked. Sunflower. I wonder how you lock spectator cams to things. They don't look terribly well armed. Just saying. Sorry for the buggy camera view. Yep. Not terribly well armed. And they're going to run off into the distance. So I'm going to reset spectator cam to... Actually, I'm going to set it to the magnesium hole. And go back to me. Alright. So, turn that back on. Turn the bobs on. Jump down and grab my drill. Silicon. It's not saying inventory full yet, so... Yep, Bob can get it. Okay. Keep drilling. I need the silicon for batteries. And probably solar cells. Was there nickel over here too? There is. It's over that way. Not that I've spun all the way around. Ooh, there's magnesium there too. Here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, the one over top of the... Okay, there's another hole that has magnesium in it. Or nickel. Nickel! What do we got for silicon? 4.6K. Some stone. Ooh, more silicon. Total of 6K? Thereabouts? Okay. Alright, let's grab some nickel. Nickels. This looks like nickel. Okay. We're grabbing nickel. Okay. Thought I saw Bob working. Yep, Bob's working. Okay. Get some stone in there too, that's fine. Not really worried about it. Okay. Alright, let's get back out of here. Stand up. I can't get through those holes the way I am, so I'll have to fly. Alright. Nickel. 8K. Gonna be 9K. Silicon. No, let's get some more silicon. I don't want to come back too soon because I didn't do enough. You'd think that the headlights on the Engineer would be more like floodlights than spotlights. You know? So instead of just showing... I guess they're on the side of his helmet, so the closer he gets to stuff, the more the less the field of view is. That's what I wanted to look up. I need a floodlight mod. Combat phase is now active. Well, congratulations. Combat all you want. Just leave me out of it. Now I gotta find the hole to get out of here. Here. Nope, that's nickel. Which means the hole to get out of here is over here. Lid. There we go. There's the mule. I should probably rename this mule Mark II. So, how are we looking? Ooh. Yeah, we got plenty now. At least for what we need to get a ice drill up and running. Okay. I'm going to change that right now. Perfect. Mule Mark II. Okay. Now, thrusters on. Unlocked from the ground. Lift. And red base is that away? Yes. Oh, that's mag. Good enough. Yeah, she likes to I don't have realistic thrust on this. Save, do I? I might. I might have realistic thrust on this. Which would mean my current setup, which has the thrusters, there's the same number of thrusters in each direction, but they don't necessarily all point in the same, or they're not equal per side. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like you can see on the back there, there's two facing one direction and one facing another. Now on the front, it'll be reversed. So there'll be two facing the direction that the one is facing, and one facing the direction that the two are facing. Which is fine for normal space engineers, because it calculates out the center of mass. However, if you go to realistic thrust, which it seems like I might have, then it becomes not necessarily problematic as much as interesting. Okay, now grab our camera. And drop. There we go. And 7 is connect. Turn off the thrusters, turn the batteries to recharge. Alright. And get out of the camera view, get out of the ship. Close the pop-up. There we go. Alright, now, the question becomes, do you... Oh, wait, I should have turned off the pops. You're on welding only, so... I'll turn them off. I don't need them. Oops. Alright, now, are you draining? No. Good. In the fact that that's battery. That'd be bad to turn off. Conveyor sorter. Okay. Oops. Okay. Well, I guess I have to say drain all. Oh, that's an atmospheric thruster. Once again. That I don't want the thruster. I want the conveyor sorter. I'm pointing at the conveyor sorter. Build vision. Figure out your life. Now we're pointing at the conveyor sorter. Which thruster was I turning on and off? Toggle block off. That thruster. I can see it moving. Yeah, you. Wow. Finally. Now, conveyor sorter. You're on. Okay. Does that mean that this is draining? Yes. It's not pulling everything out. But Stuff is coming up. Okay. So that means I can probably... Yes. You are... Why are you in... What is this? No. Stop it. Why are we making so many bulletproof glass? Oh. Arc reactive components require iron, gravel, and silver. Arc fuel requires uranium and magnesium. I thought it was silver. What's the refiner? Oops, that's not how you spell refinery. Refinery, silicon. Okay. Get this stuff. Because apparently the nucleus core. Hold on. So we need 7 silicon. Yeah, I put silicon. Actually, I found nickel. That's 2. Okay. Build planner is empty. Really nice. Just take all of your power cells. I'll figure out the word eventually. There we go. Needed 56. Peon. Okay. So that'll be 69. Should be good enough to get us what we need. Now... Alright, we need the parts for a small cargo container. Give me parts for small cargo container. That's it? I've got them all? Weird. Deposit those. Let's grab the parts for an advanced rotor. Let's see, we only need 1. And we're going to need a few conveyors. Let's see, so we need 1, 2, okay, 3. Let's go drop all this stuff off. Okay. Now, we want armed, reinforced conveyor tubes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm full. Okay. I don't want to pop. Construction components are... Now, because I want to do this more efficiently, I will go here, grab reinforced conveyor tube, put it in the build planner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and then we will grab a piston, put 2 pistons on. Nope, just 1 piston. Let's grab another reinforced conveyor tube. Alright, so now grab all of the stuffies. There we go. Oops. All components were successfully withdrawn. And let's get an event controller, because I'm starting to like using these. Put it in place of the piston for right now. Go. And a connector. Alright. Actually, try to put it in, because that is how I'm going to do it. Alright, so batteries are already at 100%. Thrusters on. Unlock from the docking ring. Lift off. We are 83,000 kilograms light. And run over to our mag spot. It's showing up as a hostile group. Slows down pretty good. Not quite as well as I'd like it to. Okay. Sidle right up next to that. Lock to the ground, turn off the thrusters, turn on the valves. Alright, so now build that battery. I cannot access cargo from here, I don't think. Well, not being a large. Oh, you still have ore on board. Let's grab 10 of these, 10 of these. I don't think I need. Grab 20. Alright, so now we need 8. No. 7. Small cargo. This is one that has stuff on all sides. Yes. Okay. Put a small cargo there. 5. Advanced rotor. Now what? I need 8, but I'm going to do the reinforced curve. What's my hydrogen look like? 100% plus a ball. Sweet. I cannot see. Oh. There it is. I'll actually do it facing this way first. And then reinforced. What is going on with you guys? What are you guys clicking about? What's the scoop here? Bob. What's the problem? Missing interior plates. Did I not grab? I don't have enough interior plates. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's alright. For now. The plan is... will be anyway. I now need to put a piston on the bar. Oh, pistons. Pistons. There. Place the advanced rotor because that is completely built. Put the piston on. I only grabbed enough parts for one piston. Oops. Wrong way. There we go. Five out. And then the drill has connections in all directions. So I can do it like that. Whereas it will not fit that way. Okay. I mean, surface skimming? Alright. How many is that? 4 out and 5 out. Okay. Build planner capacity reached. Oh, hop in. Let's go for a spin. Okay, turn off the valves. The clicking is annoying. On with the thrusters. Off with the lock. Lift. Run. And this time, throw out the darn... What do we have on anyway? Okay. Let's go empty everything. Sheesh. I'm only gonna get this drill built. Supply issues. It's the bane of space engineers. Uh-oh. Oh, it was just a world save. Line that camera up on the dot. You will achieve a perfect lock every time. Attach. Thrusters off. Batteries charge. Exit camera. Exit this. Run into the concrete pad. Hit the wrong button to turn off the jetpack. Die in the process. Okay. Alright, now... Okay, so yeah, it is pulling that out. Okay. I'm gonna go deposit those. Oh, we didn't build the event controller. Oh well. And we are grabbing stuff. Grab stuff. Alt. Deposit stuff. Draw stuff. Wah! That is the wrong direction. Deposit stuff. Grab stuff. Deposit stuff. Grab stuff. Oh. Deposit stuff. Imagine how hard this would be without Bob building on the other end. I would not have gotten as far as I did in this series, or even in this episode. Because being able to just stay underground and drill, letting Bob pick up all the pieces instead of having to run to the surface, drop it off. We're almost there. Getting to the end. You're not supposed to withdraw. Deposit. Oopsies. What? There we go. I have a sneaking suspicion that it will be a problem, because I will have accidentally withdrawn stuff from here instead of depositing it. How's our, oh, I think I'm stuck. How's this going? Still have 6K of silicon here. Okay. Everything's out. I am stuck in a thruster cone. Always fun when you get your head stuck in a thruster cone. What's this? Oh, it's the side of an autopilot turret. Right. And because I backed into my spot like a weirdo, my ladder is on the other side. Alright, so hop in. Batteries off charge. Thrusters on. Unlock the connector. Lift off. Fly! Fly, my pretty, fly. And once we get far enough away from these clowns, turn on... Okay, where's my... There it is. Oh, you can actually see some of it. Oh, I set this up wrong. Oh. Turn on the bobs. Really? Why? Why are these things on here again? Okay. Oh. Let's land. Oop. That was a little harder than I intended. Sorry. Alright. Fly. Erg. I wanted to put a connector on top of this. Build planner capacity reached. Alrighty. Well, let's go back. Do I have 4 gyros on? That's weird. You guys can turn off. There's something hovering over there. Right there. I think I'll take spectator cam and check it out. Come on. There we go. Connect. Auto charge. This is off. Got the cockpit. Get out of here. You. I know. You. What do you got? Filling up with stuff. Don't like stuff. sorter. Shoot. I know what was going on. Because this was on. I was pulling stuff from here over there. Right, well, I'm gonna go inside. Because this is going to be the end of the episode. But, grab spectator cam here. Whoa! No, not that. That. Okay, you need to show your bones. Okay. There we go. And then I need to go find that other thing. There it is. You. You. You are You are not broadcasting. Oops. Okay, sorry. Okay. And now back here. Get one more screenshot for oh, wait a second. Okay. Well, for anyone who has not checked out, last little bit of business. Oops. Tab G. Small kinetic gun turret, range 1500, shots per salvo 2. Small mass driver turret. Fixed ion cannon. We are supposed to be looking at large grid. Frigate class vessels. Power required 200 megawatts. That shit. Okay. Turret. Ooh, heavy torpedo launcher. But no. Focus. Focus. Heavy ion turret. Heavy ion turret. No orange. Whoa. Medium ion turret. $300 megawatts. Let's see. Ship power. Total available 23.33 megawatts. on weapons, the medium. I'm not asking for it. 300 megawatts. Yeah, we can't afford that. But we can afford. Apparently, Consty's doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently Consty's doesn't show up in there. Neither do the vanilla. Weird. Huh. The vanilla ones are in the non-armor pods. Weird. Very weird. Homeworld pack. Here we are. Okay, so 6K? Thanks. They do a ton of damage though. Okay. Paint. These pink. Blue with Digicamo. Here it is. Okay. You need steel plate. Okay. Steel plate. I did get steel plate. I did not. You crummy little squirts. I can't take it from conveyor sorter 3. Why not? Take it from the large cargo container. Yes, I can. Okay. They do have. Yeah, they do. Oops. That's not the way I wanted to rotate that. They look even goofier than the other ones, but. Oh, no orange stripe. That's what it says. Okay. Well, maybe it looks better with no orange stripe. Anyway. No. Yeah, that looks totally goofy. But we'll fix it later. Because this is about the end of the episode. Now, we're going to need... We're going to need medium kinetic shells. medium kinetic gun shell. So, medium kinetic gun shell. We have 4. Build a hunt. Whoa, no, not 1,000. 100 of them. We will have 25 shots per. We do not have anywhere near enough magnesium. Right. This problem. We also need to go to 4. Let's say our aiming radius is going to be 2,500 meters. Large grid, small grid. They are loaded. And the assembler is... Alright, so... hop in here. Actually, no, hop in bed. Hop in here. There we go. And that will be it for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time on Singularity. Bye now.